NFL debut last week. Just what was it like? The emotions running out there with the stadium, the crowd. What was it like?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you dream your whole life of running out and playing on a Sunday, and then you finally get to do it, it's pretty special. It's pretty surreal. This was really cool to be out there, and then to get the win and celebrate in the locker room. It was a great start to the career for sure.
100%. You got a lot of vets in the linebacker room. Just what have those guys been like? Just through training camp, through the offseason, up till now, getting you ready.
Yeah, I think I've been really fortunate to walk into a room with all the leadership and the knowledge. I mean, it starts with Foye being the head statesman, right? But then Devin, Trell, back when Chad was here during the whole offseason, and then of course Dennis coming in, bringing all this knowledge he has. It's been very fortunate. It's been certainly a privilege to be able to learn from them and take notes of what they do on the field, but also what they do off the field as well.
100%. And Liam said today how much Notre Dame film they've been watching this week, getting ready for Coach Golden. What's it been like them just kind of picking your brain about it all week?
Yeah, I mean, it's been cool. It's funny. Teammates would come up to me on the offense side and say, "Hey, we were watching you play, right? Because I'm in that film." And so it's just been funny and trying to give guys pointers here and there about what to expect. But at the same time, it's a whole new level. It's college is very different than the NFL.
Sure.
So I can give them some pointers, but who knows if that's actually what they're going to see. But at the end of the day, they'll be ready for sure.
And like you just mentioned, the defense is probably going to be pretty significantly different, just going from college to NFL. But just what are some of the trademarks in terms of just his play style and what he wants his defenses to be like?
Yeah, I think Coach Golden's a guy who's very detailed, very disciplined, right? And that's how his defense plays, right? That was one thing I think at Notre Dame we pride ourselves a lot on, was everybody was always on the same page. Communication was at a premium. It was, that's what we really hung our hat on. And so I think that's what you're going to see. That's always going to translate, right? And then, you look at this past season, we drilled a lot on attacking the ball. Yeah. And that showed up in the season last year. And so you got to believe that he's taking that same approach, same mentality to Cincinnati. And so I think they're ahead, the leaders in turnover margin right there. And so that's something they're going to pride themselves on, is taking the ball away.
For sure.
And so, you just got to be ready for that. That's the staples of Al Golden right there.
100%.